This week, our midweek message is coming in conversation with one of our vicars. This is Anne Beverley from Christchurch, Wesham, and I discovered something quite interesting that she's involved in. So, Anne, she's agreed to be interviewed with me for our midweek message. So, Anne, when life is so busy as a vicar, why on earth are you making it even more busy by doing stuff online?
Well, when we renew our ordination vows, we say that we're going to preach the gospel afresh in every generation. The gospel message doesn't change, but the generations do. And right now, everybody's online. And if I want to preach the gospel to them, I've got to be online as well.
And so, Anne, how much of your time would you say is taken up with posting on social media and making videos?
My kids always laugh at me because they say that, oh, Mum, you're on TikTok again. And I say, I'm not on TikTok, I'm working. I think I probably spend about an hour a day either creating videos or posting videos or responding to comments. I would have said so.
Yeah, okay. And then now social media is great for seed scattering, isn't it? But the difficulty can be obviously people are quite passive, and I was quite interested to discover how you've helped move people from being passive watchers to making a commitment to faith.
Well, on TikTok specifically, I never used to allow comments. I didn't really have the time, or didn't feel I had the time to go through it. And a few weeks ago, I really felt that God was telling me to switch the comments on, so I did. And then coincidentally, we posted a video a few days ago saying, they won't have any questions, we'll see if we can answer some questions. And loads of people put on it, how do I become a Christian? And started asking me questions about, how do I start going to church, or how do I make a commitment? I mean, this just doesn't happen in real life, does it? And so we sort of realized that, this is awesome and we need to respond to this. And during lockdown, we'd created a start course, which we put up onto YouTube. So we started to direct people to the start course on YouTube. So we were sort of moving them from a 60-second TikTok video to a start course of 6 sessions. And then from that, we asked them to make a commitment at the end to faith. And then we say to them, go and find your local church. And then we know that people are following the start course and are actually joining us for worship virtually as well, because we can see because the comments that they're posting. I checked a couple of days ago, I think we had about 50 new people who followed the start course.
Yeah.
I mean, that just doesn't happen, does it?
Yeah. And a survey early on from Tearfund said that 33% of young people had been engaging in an online service during lockdown. And just say a bit more about what you posted this morning and how many people have engaged in that time.
Yeah, I did a bit of an experiment this morning because I just wanted to see really. And I posted a video in my breakfast, and it's now sort of just before 10 o'clock. And there's nearly 3,000 people who've watched that video. And this was, a video about me saying, give your problems to God, and a quote from Isaiah. 3,000 people have seen that quote from Isaiah in the space of a few hours. And these posts that we put out there, they're getting sort of tens of thousands, up to millions of people every single day who are looking at these posts and having some form of good Christian influence every single day.
Yeah,
we don't get those opportunities, do we?
No, and just remind me, Anne, what you pray in the morning, because I found this quite impressive.
Be careful what you pray for, because God answers prayers. For many years, I've prayed every day that God would give me opportunities to share faith and to share the gospel message, but then the courage to do that as well. And over the years, I've had some beautiful conversations with people, which has been a direct answer to that prayer. And then TikTok exploded and the social media has exploded, and we're getting the opportunity to preach the gospel to thousands of people every day, and that's just awesome.
Well, thank you so much, Anne, for sharing some of your story at this incredible time of both challenge but also real opportunity for the gospel, and thanks for your courage in doing this. And just a plug in terms of almost this sense of our ways of communication shifting is some of you may have been aware of our homegrown conference. My husband called it Netflix for Church, and we've just made a best bits 10 minute 50-minute summary of the conference. So do do look on that. And if you're interested in finding more about what Anne has done, do follow her at Christchurch Wesham. So thank you, Anne, and may there be much breakout of courage online in this next season.